Yeah, well, for sure.
Okay. We'll see how that spins compared to the CB. Anything more like an Apex Pro CB set? Is that what you're thinking?
I don't really know.
I think it kind of, right, obviously in the mishits, it's
and that's got a narrow, not a lot of bounce either. So it depends on how much you're into the turf.
Okay.
You'll feel it.
Even though it's more.
Yeah, I can already feel, that was low. That was definitely the worst contact I've had.
I've got us going just straight away at that lone little pole out there, straight away.
Okay.
Kind of the big tower almost, same line.
Hit that one much better.
Yeah, when you got down to it. Yeah, with the height and spin you create, these lofts are going to be tough.
Yeah, because my irons I'm playing right now are 2 degrees strong.
Yeah.
That's
so. I would not recommend bending that strong.
Okay.
That's going to kill us.
Okay.
This has got a little more sole width to it and a little more bounce.
Okay.
Apex Pro has the most. But okay, then if we're going to go a little stronger, I definitely wouldn't do the MBs.
Okay.
Because those will be like knives going through it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're hitting those things in the clouds. And 20 and 9400.
Holy shit.
Like a 9-iron.
Yeah, that's
so
ridiculous.
Well, these are all 34, right? These are all tour lofts.
Yeah.
So.
I play in North Carolina, so it can get pretty soft.
Yeah.
Mount take a big divot, but again, like I do want some forgiveness if I come in steep, right, to not be screwed completely.
I think it's going to be CB or the Pro.
Okay.
If you're comfortable with the Pro, that'd be your easiest to take down stronger.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
Try this guy. This is still 34.
Okay.
So I can go inside and put this down to like 32. The Apex Pro down to like a 31.
Okay.
So that's 1 degree stronger.
Okay.
And you're going to probably see your best launch and spin window with the Pro at that loft.
Okay.
Because the other ones don't interest you, right? Like the Paradigm and stuff's all. You don't want those, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that felt really good.
Yeah. Case is cool. Yeah. Yeah.
I felt like that was not a great swing at all, but it still went straight.
The spin's better.
Yeah. Get one more swing.
Yeah, you definitely launch them high.
That was the pull. Oh.
Well, the good thing is you're not super steep as far as your divots.
Yeah.
So you got room to go a little steeper and probably get away with it.
Okay.
And as far as the loft, a little less loft and not get too grabby.
Oh, chunky.
But yeah, with your speed and your vertical move down pathwise, you're going to spin it.
Okay.
Is it kind of that high cut typically?
Yeah, that's kind of. That's like what I want to play.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting it great, but
these are in a better range even.
Yeah.
Even with that head, they're not as high as the MB was. Let me go pop that one down too.
Okay.
We'll this, and then I'll take the head in there too.
Yeah, that may be the way to go.
And we'll see what your thoughts are.
Okay.
I think the cup face in the pros is only down like in like the 4 or 5 or something like that this year, so it's not even in the 7.
Yeah.
Because the cup face got away from some of the better players the last couple of years. They would get kind of a little on the jumpy side, but now we started it down further this year. So you could do that. You could do the pros if that head kind of suits your eye.
Yeah, I'm
and
good
that's
with the
starting
pros.
a degree stronger. Yeah. You're going to be in a better window for the most part.
Because that spin. Usually my spin.
You get a high land angle and a lot of height on those things.
Of course, we're playing a ball that I usually don't play either.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, the difference between the Chrome, was this the X versus the X, or the XLS is what, a few hundred RPMs on irons, probably?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab a bucket of the LS while I'm in there too.
Okay.
I don't have all the new graphics ones that Finner's been talking about, but we'll call it a Tour next year.
Yeah.
And then Tour X, so I don't have the newer graphics, but it's gonna be the same spin profile.
Okay.
Yeah, I think either this guy down a couple or Pro, and then LS ball, and then we got you in the window. Now, do you play like a $130 in yours?
I
didn't
do.
have the old one in this. I just grabbed the Tour V.
Yeah,
so
I
like a
played
130 in the standard Tour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the houses.
All right, I like all that. Let me
Okay.
go pop this guy down.
Do you think? That one I feel like I added some loft and impact too.
That one's a little cleaner.
No, I feel like I kind of just added some loft as it came in there, but anyway, went straight.
18.7 and 85, so that's still a little juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to create spin. You're one of those guys that has a lot of speed and a lot of spin.
Yeah, same thing.
What's your 7-iron loft on your Mizunos?
It's an MB. I've got 2 degrees strong. I don't even know.
Probably like 32.
Yeah.
They can't start more than 34, I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
34 is about as weak as you're going to see any tour lofts these days.
Okay. Let's see if I can hit one good. It'd be nice. So what are you seeing between this one versus the?
Oh, that one's spinning more so far.
Okay.
Do one more.
Okay.
Do one more clean one. The last one's a little chubby. And let's see if the other head bent one more stronger is better in a better range.
Okay.
See what we get on that guy.
I kind of like the feel of the CB7 better.
I like the spin better. That one's decent too. I like the spin better on the other head.
Yeah.
You might just take those all the way down, and then maybe
What do you think?
maybe a more forgiving like 4-iron or something, or
Okay.
even like a driving iron, one of the UTs.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with doing CBs.
Yeah, I think you hit those good.
Yeah.
Let's try this guy.
Butchie, we're good.
So this one's going to be
My fitting's complete. Done.
32 now.
Okay.
Try that guy. That actually spun pretty decent last time at standard loft. So.
Yeah.
So even though those are a touch higher than normal, is that a normal looking flight for you?
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Okay. Like that first one came off at 17 launch, 7,800, $185. That's still good.
Yeah.
Good range.
A little chunky. Sorry, bag.
A little chunker.
Yeah. I mean,
That one's a Mully.
yeah. Now,
You. I think if we put your $130 in those, do 2 strong and 2 up,
Okay.
you'd be in good shape.
Let's
That's
do it.
basically where that head is right now.
okay. Yeah, I like that.
It's just a matter of how far down you want to take it. You know, you're going to be a little high in the land angle, a little high in the flight, but I mean, you're in a decent range.
Yeah.
You launch it better now at that loft. You were launching at 19, now you're around 17. You know, and again, spin-wise, you're going to be on the high side just because you got a lot of speed and you play that kind of that high cut.
Yeah.
So I like that combo.
Cool. Let's
So
go.
I guess my only suggestion would be what you want to do when you get to the 4-iron. You
Okay.
can either do a 4 that matches the set. You can go to the slightly wider sole with this guy. Some of the tour guys are doing this for 4-irons.
Okay.
Or you have those new driving irons.
Okay.
So that's all a matter of what you want to have.
Yeah, I can take a quick spin on the, what would it be, 18 degree?
Yeah.
What loft would you say, 18?
Well, again, we can, that's going to be, the 4 is going to be 22, I think, in the set normally.
Okay.
4 is, well, 23 normally, so we'd be at 21.
Okay.
That guy's at 20. You could try that and see how it plays from a gapping standpoint. I don't know if you need to go to 19 or not, but if you're trying to squeeze a little more out of it, you could. Is your gapping good from the 4-iron to that 19 UW? It is. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's really not a distance that comes up too much anyway. Like,
Long par 3s or something.
yeah. Yeah, I'm good with.
Well, that at 20, you're going to be a little longer than that, so that's
Okay.
probably 2 1/4, I would say, at
Okay.
20 degrees.
Yeah.
You want to just leave it at a standard 20, or
Yeah.
tell them to order at 19?
I think the 20 degrees fits in better with the gapping, right? With the
I
iron.
think it would,
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Same shaft as the irons, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Same thing.
Cool.
Same length, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have the new UW or the old one?
Have the old one.
Okay, so I got the new one.
Okay.
I've got a pink blue Ventus in my tour bag.
I like that.
Yeah. That one was ever so slightly thin. There's probably a little more spin on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just touch more spin on that. $6 grand.
6.
31.
Oh wow.
Previous one was 35 at 4,500.
There's the miss. The high spinning one, I'm guessing.
A little spinnier.
Yeah.
Would you rather have them order it like a degree up?
Yeah.
To give you a touch less fade, or what are you? That'd be just standard, the standard lie, right?
Yeah.
So I measured these when I got them. So 19 and 57. So, again, we'll tell them 19. Hopefully you get it close to 19.
Yeah.
But we can tell them to go a little bit upright if you want. Would you rather have it so it's, not as leaky, or are you comfortable with the shock
I'm
shape
okay
on
with that because I mean the bigger fear I think for me would be if it starts going left.
Okay.
I feel like the fade would still be in play.
Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. I do the same thing. I do everything towards missing right. I'd rather push the ball in the right rough than see something turn over.
Yeah, I mean I feel like I'm not swinging great, and if that's the result, then that's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll have them. Now, you comfortable with the TR blue, or do you want the black one?
Black. Yeah.
Black. Okay.
Yeah.
The TR black or the old one?
I don't know what the difference is.
Well, they're just a little stiffer in the handle this year with these ones.
Okay.
So that black, if you like the way your current one feels, just order the original one. If you want it a little firmer, you can go with the new one.
I'll try the new one. Yeah.
Try the new one.
Yeah.
All right. Let me start writing a couple of these things down.
Okay.
All right. Irons. Airways, irons. And then you just go 5 degrees. So 5 and 5. All right. We'll hit those at the end. Probably like a normal S grind for your 54, and then you can maybe get a Z or a C or something for that 58.
Okay.
So KBS Tour buck 30s. We want 2 up, 2 strong, like a D3, D4 swing weight. What do you usually like?
I don't know.
Well, D3 is kind of what I do all my tour builds at.
Okay. Let's pretend I'm.
Yeah, let's do D3 on the iron. We'll do like a D4 on the wedges when we get to those.
Okay.
All right, so the UTs is same specs. And then we got the 24 UW in a 19 in the black. So that would be a smoke TD 15 at 42.5. All right, give it a rip. So even that one might feel a touch light in the head because I'm just putting the standard head onto that light shaft. So
Yeah.
if it feels a little light swing weight wise, when they make one for you, we'll get it turned up a little bit as far as the weight.
Okay. So the head looks a little bit bigger than my Paradigm Triple Diamond. Is that?
I don't know if we made it bigger or not.
Oh shit, he murdered that.
Feels good.
That's nice, yeah. We might turn that loft down one.
Okay.
Let me see this spin here. You catch that good?
Yeah, felt like it.
Oh, I missed the spin. All right, do one more.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a $110 on a 3-wood. I like that 80X for sure. Yeah, let's tie you down 1 degree.
Okay.
You're nothing good though.
Yeah.
It's just a little high.
Yeah. I play the Kylie White
Okay.
in my.
Kind of in that same black profile, the low spin.
Yeah.
That's good. If this is all I had over that tour bed,
Okay.
it's 42 and a half, so I just
Okay.
got this one.
But I mean,
But yeah, I agree. Grabbing you something with lower spin.
Yeah.
I want to see you hit this in 14.
Okay.
And depending on how far you want to hit these things, you
Yeah.
might even try the 13. I mean,
Okay.
that's a lot. I'm
Yeah.
hoping to get you mid threes.
Yeah.
But you're going to hit it a long ways if you get the right spin. So
Yeah.
I don't know how far you want to hit it.
How much difference would shaft make in the spin?
Not as much as the loft is.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, I always say, if we always say, if you're guessing percentage-wise, I would say the head is probably driving 80 to 90% of the spin.
Okay.
To be honest with you, if I start turning this loft down, that's going to affect it more than this will.
Okay.
Now, I'd rather have a little bit firmer version for you to hit.
Sure.
But that's all I got in the shorty.
Okay.
But that one's at 14 now. Right, and then you open the face a little bit, so that all that comes into play. You can always do a 13.5 at square or a 13.5 at one. It depends on what you want to see from the loft standpoint.
Kind of went a little bit harder after that one.
What's that?
Went a little bit harder after that one. Yeah, I mean, same thing with the UW. I'd rather it leak to the right than anything.
So then this loft open is better. Like that one spun now 3,600. I mean, you tugged her a touch, but that's probably going to be in a little better range. Yeah, so that's a better flight now for a
Yeah,
three-wood.
so much flies crazy.
Yeah,
1
that's
degree.
perfect. We got the little baby cut.
Yeah.
That was smoked. Yeah, right there. All right, so come look at these. Let's just keep moving on. We
Yeah.
can always come back if you want. I'm not sure how much, yeah, we run out of time. But much better.
Yeah.
I mean, you're out here now versus those.
Yeah.
That's a better flight to you for a 3-wood.
Yeah, it looks so. I mean,
So let's
really
do
freaking
this.
good. Okay.
You do this guy in a white.
I didn't like the feel of the Sensei White.
Do you want to continue with a Aventus black?
Sure.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We can make your UW and this the same shaft.
Okay.
The other option is if you needed to, you could always make your UW at a 90. Some guys, when you start getting around that 5-wood loft, use 90s.
Yeah, I could do 90. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank
I
you.
don't know if we've got a black 9. Do you know off the top of your head? Is there?
I almost drove you to quite a bunch.
Yeah. That Gaza one was close too. Yeah, that was 11 and a half and 22.
Okay.
You could easily do this one. Yeah, you can play that loft.
Yeah.
Not too high at all.
That's perfect.
Big difference from where those irons were taken off and how you launched that.
Yeah. Warmed up too, right?
Those are all spinning. I mean, the average spin is 24, but they're all in a good range.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a 10.5 opened.
Okay.
Do the 7X.
Okay.
Do that one, that 7X black, 45 inch.
Okay.
We'll have them set it up with, well, let's pull those out. Let me see the screws here before we get too carried away. Because sometimes that full-on heavy one down front doesn't feel the best either.
I thought the feel was awesome.
You think it feels great?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a light one.
Okay. Be curious to see what we can do with it forward. Yeah.
Well, you don't need to go any lower, I don't
Okay.
think.
You think we could get that carry up?
Well, launch it higher,
Okay.
right? You're better right here.
Right there. Okay.
launched it high.
Okay. Gotcha.
That
Okay.
one you
Perfect.
sculled it launched at 6.
Okay.
So it only carried 280. This one you smash right there.
Okay.
I mean, that's about as good as you're going to do right there.
Okay.
Your other one was -2 on the attack,
Okay.
and you hit a little thin.
Okay.
But it still didn't spin a ton.
Okay.
Right. So I mean that's a good sign. It didn't go to like 3,500.
Yeah. So that's interesting. Usually I see like a 1.5 degree up the driver.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, that's just
Could be
reading.
Could be the
This
difference
was
between
set
East
up-
Coast and West Coast.
Well, it's the difference in the East Coast not being very consistent.
Okay.
So it is. This was the heavy one in back.
Okay.
So you can flop it if you want to.
Mhm.
I'm usually not a big fan of just a huge one down front and then 2 in the back, like 14 and 2. But
We'll go with whatever.
let's go with this setup. Let's do 10-5.
Okay.
We'll tell them 2 and well, if you're going to be at a 45 inch with your grip, it's probably going to be heavier than 2 and 14 also. So I tell them 14 and back, and then whatever hits D3, you're going to get more weight down front. That's not going to hurt us.
Okay.
So we'll get your grip on there. 45 inch, we'll tell them D3. 14 back here, and then whatever they have to put here to hit D3.
Okay.
So they'll actually increase some weight down front, so it will play with a little bit less spin than what this is doing.
Okay.
But I like you're fine just the way this was. I don't
Perfect.
think it was spinning too much.
Perfect. Okay. Oh yeah.
So you're gonna have smoke, AI, triple diamond, 10.5, -1 and N, 14 and back. We want D3, a black TR, black TR 7X. That'll be tip 1 inch on that. Tip 1.5 on the 3 wood. And I want D3 there, so 14 in back, and then whatever up front hits D3. Whatever weight, this is where I always get questions. They start emailing me an hour later. Whatever weight in back, whatever weight in front hits D3. All right, and then what's your grip normally?
Z quarter line.